Hello you fantastic people and welcome back to Borderlands 3. This is going to be a very different style video than the ones I usually make. I realized that I've made just a lot of tutorial videos on my channel lately, which are great. I love making those and you guys seem to like them as well. But I thought I'd make a kind of just have fun for 20 minutes playing Borderlands, kind of like I do on stream, but I thought I'd make a small little episode. It's going to be focused around the Anarchy shotgun, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know about. But essentially we're going to do a Maliwan Takedown run. I'm going to be like, commentating as if I was live streaming or whatever. And we're just going to kind of hang out because I know a lot of people miss out on the live streams due to time zones and stuff like that. So I thought we'd just hang out, play some Borderlands 3. I'd explain the cool Anarchy shotgun to you guys and we'll run through the Maliwan Takedown. So let's get into it. This is the Anarchy shotgun. This is the one I'm currently using. It's an electric one for the Maliwan Takedown. It is not by any means a god roll. I believe it goes up to 20 pellets, but I mean 18 is pretty damn good. Now the main thing about the shotgun, if you haven't managed to hear about it, it's in DLC 2. It's an absolute machine of a shotgun. It's probably the strongest shotgun in the game currently. It has to be. That's the only weapon you're using, is the problem about it. And you have to not die, is also a main thing. So automatic reloads, which means you've finished your magazine entirely and then the gun automatically reloads. Or kills, grants 30% increased damage and reduces accuracy. Can stack up to 10 times, which means 300% extra damage from the already pretty damn decent shotgun at level 57 without an ointment or anything like that. 300% extra damage on top of that, which makes a pretty damn nasty shotgun. Now the electric one, we've been testing out on stream how it may charge the transformer shield. Now we did some science on stream last night, and by science I mean I died a lot because we're testing it. It does work sometimes, but if it's after an action skill, these anointments end up killing you with the explosion of the T-Door chuck. So it doesn't really work to revive yourself or put some more capacity back in your shield unless you don't have these anointments on. Other than that, you can use it as a health revive if you have a normal transformer shield. But this is currently the setup. We've got some shotgun damage and crit damage there. We've got some shotgun damage mag size there. And this is just our Garcia build, our shotgun build, which I'm still mid-building for you guys. It's not quite finished for the god rolls entirely yet. But this is what we got going. If you guys want to check that out, you're more than welcome to pause the video. Now what I just forgot to do, usually I stack the Anarchy about 3 times before I jump into the takedown. So you just shoot it, empty the magazine, make sure you never press reload. If you reload beforehand, it will cancel the damage stacks. If you down whilst you have some stacks, you'll lose those as well. That's usually enough. And we're going to jump into some scaled takedown. We're going to do scaled just because I'm going to be trying to commentate at the same time. But this gun, more than capable of doing true takedown, trust me. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it in action. It is pretty damn amazing. But yeah, I usually stick around this area just for a bit, kill some Ratch, because those kills are getting us an extra 30% damage, which is nasty. Absolutely nasty. And using fadeaway for this build, rack attack, I'm currently working on a build for that. It's a lot of fun and also really good at proccing ASC anoints. So if you have 100% ASC Anarchy, that's going to do absolutely crazy damage if you have a rack attack build. Or even the fadeaway build like this does work really well. I like fadeaway mostly for the survivability perks of it. Now, a huge thing with this shotgun is the T-Door chuck has killed me probably 20 times in the last 24 hours. Like, the blast radius on the T-Door chuck of this particular gun is disgusting. Like, it makes no sense. I generally was like, what stream? There's no way. Like, what killed me? Something else must have killed me. But they assured me that the radius is just that nasty. If, say, we were there, you run away from it, because if those ASC anoints kill us, we are going down. By the way, we're going to do this in one run. If I die, YOLO, we just do it again. And if we down, we'll lose the stacks, and you guys will be able to see the struggle it is to try and get them back. Now we're in a bit of a predicament. We don't have our fadeaway here, so survivability of flak is key. I'm going to try and use the fadeaway as much as possible. Just going to hide behind here like a chicken. Now if you kill Kraken too quickly, you kind of bug him out. So I think we might deal with a few of these guys real quick. Yeah, okay, so we one-shot him. That's what I was kind of worried about doing. He doesn't drop the loot. If you destroy him too quickly with a shotgun, you not only don't get to shoot his legs, he does that weird thing with the shield, and you can't break him open to get that sweet extra loot. So on scaled, you already get less legendaries, and then on top of that, you can't break the shield or the legs or the top open. You get practically nothing, unfortunately. But as you guys can see, this thing's an absolute machine. If you want to know the dedicated drop for it, there is none. It's a world drop currently. The best place I would say to go for it. It has to be in DLC 2, of course. But Heart's Desire is my favorite current world drop location amongst the DLC bosses. I haven't quite tested all of them. I've tested probably like 80%. And I'd say the twins, if you guys don't know who they are, it's Tom and, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it's XAM, whatever that pronounces. They're in Heart's Desire. There's even a fast travel station to them. And they're an excellent boss because, particularly for console players, you can actually fast travel back to their news station, or fast travel station, after killing one of them. And both of them will respawn, so you don't have to log in and out of the game, which for console players, that saves like 40 seconds per farm, which is crazy. If you guys are on PC, it won't save you too much time, but if you've, say, got the Anarchy, if you're using this gun to farm them like I was yesterday on stream, it's really good on top of that, because you can get max stacks of this gun, which if you log out, you'll lose, but if you fast travel back to just that save point, you will indeed keep your stacks, which is really, really good. We can't kill this guy because he's electric immune, which is super annoying. But once we get Fade Away, we'll get those annoyance to kill him. There we go, the annoyance kick in. That's where you'll notice how much extra damage we're just doing there. The ASC annoyance will destroy us if we get hit by the chuck. Hence, they also destroy him really, really quickly. But this thing, it's a lot of fun. I didn't use it for so long, even though you guys were recommending it a lot, because I knew it was so popular. I wanted to test out the other ones first, get on top of those, because there's so many great legendaries in the new DLC. I think there's like, pretty much everything that's out. Any new weapon is like almost top tier, or at least has a good build that makes it at least a viable, takedown or boss killing build or weapon. And yeah, it's been so much fun. If you guys have any other suggestions, any other builds or things you want me to try out on the channel or on live stream, I'm more than happy to try them all out. Slowly getting around to my very extensive list. I've got a lot of videos and builds on the way. If you guys, by the way, want to come check out the stream, you are more than welcome to. Excuse me. Yeah, we stream every single day just after we post our video for the day. We usually post around 10 p.m. Melbourne time, and then we usually stream half an hour after that. Probably for about 4 to 5 hours. Sometimes we go for an even longer stream, depends what's happening on any given day. But if you guys want to check that out, that's always linked in the description. I'm worried I just reloaded without thinking about it. We're gonna have to see if we lost our stacks there. Some of you guys might be cringing after watching that. My bad if we did. Hopefully not though. But yeah, the streaming, if you guys want to check it out, it's always linked in the description of all my videos. Seems like we have lost our stacks, but that's right, it still does some crazy damage, as you guys can see. We'll get that back really quickly. So that's already 4 stacks. We're already at what's 4 times 3? 12. 120% damage, which is really, really good. It's not a difficult gun to stack up. The only place you might struggle to get those stacks is like the Wotan fight. If there's not many mobs around, it can be real sketchy. Let's just go with sketchy in that situation. But other than that, in the takedown, it's pretty easy, or the slaughter shafts, anything like that. If you've got the survivability, you're pretty much set with this gun. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it already, but of course you can only use one gun. You can only use this gun if you're using it. If you switch to a different one, you're going to lose those stacks, which is unfortunate. But hey, you got to have some downturns to a gun that has this much damage. The fire rate on it as well is disgusting. It's so much fun to use. Just spam it. And also, considering it says it loses accuracy, it's got some decent range. Like, it's not worthless at long range. You could not snipe with it, but you can hit some pretty decent shots from a long way away. And you're going to be killing people from a decent range. Like, what do you reckon? If I could see somebody here, yeah, there you go. For instance, we're practically sniping that guy. Easy. Pretty damn fun to use. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. See, there you go. I shot the chuck, and that was really close to us, so we may even die here, depending on how quickly we get over this radiation damage. Now we're good. Okay, sweet. Quickly go invisible, because otherwise we're going to die. Pop, pop. But yeah, as you guys will probably notice, whenever I'm streaming, if you guys have seen the stream, you already know for sure. But if you guys are new around here, or haven't seen it, caught a stream before, whenever I'm streaming, I'm making a video like this, because this is practically what I do when I stream. More with interacting with chat, stuff like that. But I usually tend to forget what I'm saying, because there's so much stuff going on at the same time. But if you guys want to hang out over on the stream, it is a lot of fun. hanging out with a bunch of people, particularly, you know, while the world's like this. It's a cool place to hang out with people that like Borderlands. We just usually talk smack about, you know, how bad I am at the game or whatever's going on with everybody else. That's a lot of fun. So yeah, you guys are more than welcome to come hang out. We are super close, by the way, to partner already, which is absolutely mind-blowing. You guys have been so supportive, so thank you so much for everybody that's already come over. Really appreciate it. We got Twitch affiliate a couple weeks ago, and we've just been flying ever since. It's been a lot of fun, streaming practically every day. Only reason I haven't streamed so far is I was unwell, like one of those days. But yeah, if you guys are missing any, if you want some more Borderlands 3 content, I got you sorted. If for any reason I don't manage to get a video out for the day, I'm definitely going to be streaming. And yeah, it's usually just a lot of fun. Now, these guys are kind of super annoying, but at least this thing, if you do hit them, you're going to take them down real quick, because usually I'm garbage at trying to hit them because they're so zipping around everywhere kind of vibe. Oh, that was really dangerous. Of course, the chuck will explode instantly if you hit an enemy with it, so try not to do that at your feet, which is probably the main reason I've died many times in the Maliwan Takedown using this thing. And pro strats, if you guys are like me, I have the terrible what's it called, habit of reloading early after every kill. I've had that since, like, you know, 2012 when I used to play COD a lot. And even just recently with the new 7th Sense pistol, which is great, by the way. We've been testing that on our new build. You want to reload literally just to do the damage with that gun. So it takes a lot of effort to train yourself to not press reload ever, particularly when it says reload on screen and there's one bullet left in the mag. But you'll lose your stacks if you do that. So you can either shoot the bullet and waste it and throw the chuck to get the increased damage and not lose the stacks, or I've actually been tempted to unbind the reload key many times because I'm on PC, of course. I don't think you can do any rebinding on console. But if you guys are like me and you're just using the T-door, you can potentially just unbind the button. I was considering doing it to somewhere so far away I wouldn't automatically do it, because my action skill, my fadeaway, and my grenade are really close to the reload. Wait, there's something here, yeah. ASMD with rack attack, ooh. But yeah, my fadeaway, grenade, and reload are all right next to each other, so anytime I try to hit fadeaway or grenade, I get really stressed. I'm like, uh-oh, don't touch it. If you touch it, we've lost all our damage and we'll probably die. So considering doing that, if I just do a Anarchy only build, it kind of sucks that you lose your stacks if you switch to another weapon, because it'd be cool if you could have different kinds of Anarchies and be able to switch to just them, but unfortunately not the case currently. But yeah, let's go Wotan Fight, Mayhem 4, true takedown mode. Fingers crossed we don't die, because I don't want to do this again. I usually take out these guys if I'm out of stacks, or just, you know, pre-stack before you get into this fight. But as you can see, you practically one, maximum two shot this guy to his next stage, which is pretty great. It's really good for survivability because he's not getting those rockets out. And plus, the 18 stacks for this build gets your action skill back really quick. Sorry, 18 pellets even. Gets your action skill back really quick as flak, which is great. If you guys have seen any of my videos before, you know that I love high pellet count weapons because I'm all about getting fadeaway back, just non-stop essentially. We don't let us be cried. No. Now we can try and get the Krakens, but that's the main downturn in this fight. With this gun, you do so much damage you can't usually get them. Now you gotta be really careful to not down ever, because otherwise this is where it gets real hairy. Oh, there you go. I just automatically reloaded. That's okay anyways, because that's another big thing. If you do too much damage to Wotan's better half, being the head, with a shotgun, you'll glitch him out practically every single time. We might still do it even with just 2 stacks. But as you can see, 2 stacks with fadeaway. We're doing a lot of damage here. That's going to be 3 stacks now. There we go. We killed him without glitching. But if you guys have max stacks and you kill Wotan's better half, you will more than likely glitch him. If you guys haven't seen it before, I posted a video of me doing it with a stagecoach by accident for the first time. And essentially, the head hits the ground as if you killed him, but there's an invisible little ball, which kind of looks like a shield. It's a very odd looking shape, but eventually just goes entirely invisible, and you have to try and hit it because he still has half his health left, which is super annoying. But yeah, if that ever happens, just try and find the red skull on the screen and shoot up in the air. Or my pet is usually the one that helps me out. He shoots at it and then I know where it is and I can start shooting at it. But as you can see, we were a little bit distracted, so we didn't shoot the legs out in this guy because he was up there. And of course, we didn't get the Krakens to spawn because we did so much damage. Maybe if you're in true takedown, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Or if you try to strategically have so many stacks, you'd be able to get more loot out of this situation. But currently, we got a little shafted. We got like 4 legendaries. And also, I love having Wotan's brain just stuck up here. He can't get down. There we go. We got a little bit extra loot. What we got? A ×6 Dictator grants extra charge of rack attack. Very nice. I'll take that once I find something to clear out of my inventory. But yeah, that is a Maliwan Takedown run. Mayhem 4, True Vault Hunter mode. Thought I'd just make a cool video, just sort of, you know, some content, some fun to do. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you guys let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys are new around here, feel free to leave a subscribe down below, hit that bell. If you guys want to hang out tonight, I'm going to be streaming live on Twitch from half an hour after this video goes live. We're going to be testing out our new build. We're almost done with it. We're trying to work out a few more kinks, but that's pretty much it. And we might be messing around with the Anarchy shotgun as well. So if you guys want to come hang out, feel free to smash the link in the description or to search CodeMeQ on Twitch. My name is the same on all my social media. And yeah, hope to see you guys there. If you guys want to like and share this video, that would also be amazing. And yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day. I shall see you guys in the next video and or live stream. Till then, adios.